This is the weekly real estate scam report, breaking down verified transaction fraud documented across consumer tracking networks as of July 8th, 2026. On July 2nd, 2026, at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Ann Arbor, Michigan, a renter lost $2,200 total, consisting of a $200 background check and $2,000 first month's rent to an out-of-state landlord escrow siphon after responding to a fake condo listing. On July 4th, 2026, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Ypsilanti, Michigan, a buyer actively under contract discovered their exact lot schematic and floor plan cloned and relisted live by an unauthorized operator, holding a $3,500 earnest money deposit under duress. On July 6th, 2026, at 11:12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Saline, Michigan, a prospective tenant suffered an $1,800 baseline security deposit loss after a fraudster hijacked a digital smart lockbox to conduct an unauthorized tour of a vacant residential home. On July 1st, 2026, at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Traverse City, Michigan, a family attempting to book a summer rental suffered a $4,200 fraudulent wire transfer loss after being redirected to a lookalike email domain by a compromised account manager. On July 3rd, 2026, at midnight, 9:18 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Orlando, Florida, an out-of-state land investor suffered a $15,000 baseline land equity loss after a fraudulent quitclaim deed transfer was filed using a forged remote notary signature. On July 5th, 2026, at 6:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Phoenix, Arizona, a buyer suffered a $6,800 cash payment loss after purchasing a counterfeit physical title slip provided by an unauthorized seller. On July 2nd, 2026, at 1:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Austin, Texas, a homebuyer lost a $22,500 diverted down payment deposit after hackers phished a title agency email and sent altered bank routing instructions right before closing. On July 6th, 2026, at 3:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Atlanta, Georgia, a homeowner facing pre-foreclosure suffered a $4,500 structural upfront consulting fee loss after a predatory firm instructed them to cease all contact with their mortgage lender. On July 4th, 2026, at 11:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Chicago, Illinois, low-income housing applicants suffered a $750 application and prioritization fee loss after a fraudulent online portal used cloned municipal logs to sell fake housing vouchers. On July 7th, 2026, at 8:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Washtenaw County, Michigan, an investor lost a $10,000 earnest option payment held under duress after responding to a fraudulent private assignment notice for land locked in an unassigned agricultural trust. To shield your personal identity and escrow assets from unverified portals, you must anchor your search to the primary listing authority. Download the Listing Agent Finder on the App Store today, free all summer long.